Charge Medics. I've got a VW Polo here. It's one of my friend's car, and he wants basically lights replaced. I've already done the driver side one. Put the LED bulbs in there for him. The 87 bulb, which is the main dead bulb, and the 501 bulb, which is the position lamp. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the passenger side one. I'll show you how it's done. It's quite a simple procedure, but you've got to be careful. Now, if you come forward, on this one here, you can see this Torx bolts on there. So it's a T30 you need if you ever wanted to get one. It's a T30 Torx, so multi-spline one. And what you need to do, undo these two little screws right here, pull the headlight out. But on the driver's, on the passenger side one, so the clips are broken. Where the screw meant to go, there are no screws there, but you've got the you need a Phillips screwdriver for this one. But in your case, you're not going to need a Phillips screwdriver. But what I need to now do is undo this first, and then put this somewhere safe, and then undo this one right here. This one's a lot better. I then, from the inside, I'll push the headlight out towards me, so kind of wiggle, that comes out, the whole thing comes out. Now you can unplug it. It is quite simple. If you put a flat screwdriver in through this little gap, push this in, and then take the whole thing out. It's a bit tight, so you can take the plug out. I did it with my thumb, so I'm sure you can do it as well. Now there is a cover missing for this one. I'm not sure where it is. I'll find one. But the 501 bulb is right inside there. So if I just pull the thing out all the way across, that's the 501 bulb. And the 87 bulb is in here. So what I need to do is, I mean, you can see the lugs. There's one on this side, there's one on that side. They need to sit under the screw. So make sure how you take it out, that's how you put it back in. Twist it to your left, pull the whole thing out, and then you see how I took it out. So this pin locator right here, that needs to go on the top. So if I take the bulb out, so the pin locator of the 87 bulb is this one here. So if I just put the bulb right there, get a new one out. Never touch the front of this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on while the cover's on there. So that's the pin locator, so it needs to go on the top. Push the bulb in, make sure the bulb is sitting in nice and flush all the way across. Once I've done that, I then take the cover off and I slot the bulb in. Like I said, this one here is facing down, and then you push it in, and that's it. So as you can see now, it's gone through the little screws. When the headlight is out, it is quite easy to work on, but when the headlight is in place, it's situated, it's quite difficult to get to because of the battery and everything else. Now this is a 2012 Polo. Now what we need to do is take the bulb out for the 501. That's the LED bulb, as you can see. So take the bulb out, old one, slot the new one in, make sure it slots in nicely, put the bulb on the side, and then I slot it through that hole right there, and then push it in with my fingers. That's done. But we're just going to check in and see, make sure it's all working. So what I need to do is plug it in. That's all plugged in, and then I slot it in. It's nice and easy. You've got to remember these lugs here right at the bottom. So you've got one here, one there. So you've got one there, one there. So all you do is slot the headlight in first from the bottom, as you can see here. Now, so all you then do is push the headlight in. That's it, job done. Where this has been involved in an accident, so it may not line up, but your one will do. So pull it out, push it back in, that's all good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check the lights. Now I'm just going to switch the lights on, or maybe switch the ignition on. As you can see now, both are LEDs, even the 501 bulbs as well. So that's all you have to do. I'm going to put the screws back on, find a cover for it as well, put that on as well. Another thing with the LED bulbs, where they're aftermarket, now most of the modern newer cars, they have warning lights for the bulbs. So if you do put the LED lights on, the warning light would stay on all the time. So you can't really do nothing about it or put the originals back on there so to get rid of the light. That's all you got to do. If there is anything else you need to know, drop us a comment below, and we'll try helping you as much as we can. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video. Thank you, goodbye.